What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Our Streamers Cheaters. Today we are going to be reacting to the subreddit posts. We've got quite a few selected for you today that we're going to analyse and go through. If you do enjoy this video, guys, be sure to hit that thumbs up if you're new, subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any future videos. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter at BadBoy Beaman. Also, if you want to get involved in the subreddit posts, join the subreddit by hitting the link in the description below. Right. Let's crack on with the video. Guys, before we get started analysing any of the videos or posts that have been put out onto the subreddit, I just want everyone to understand and be clear that the title of this video and the thumbnail on this video saying streamers cheating is simply just named after the subreddit. If you have a look, it is r/streamers cheating. The subreddit is called streamers cheating. Can I make that any clearer for anyone who believes that I'm accusing everyone of cheating who's in the thumbnail? No. Watch the videos and you'll see exactly why the person was in the thumbnail. Who knows, maybe they had a suspicious moment. Who knows, maybe they did something that clarified aim assist. Maybe they did something that exposed somebody else without them knowing. Who knows? But what I will say is that the title of the video and the thumbnail on the video is simply based off the name of the subreddit. Check the link in the description below and you will see it is called Streamers Cheating. That's for anyone out there who doesn't like to watch the videos but will just go, oh my god, can't believe you're accusing this idiot. You've absolutely lost the plot, mate. How are you accusing Teep? How are you accusing Dr. Disrespect? Well, the fact is I'm not. I never have. TP and Dr. Disrespect, I've never accused of anything. And they have featured on the thumbnails. They have featured on the thumbnails where it says streamers cheating. But that's because of a clip that's actually been shared within the subreddit. Watch the videos, guys, and you won't make yourself look like a clown in the comments. Let's crack on with the video again. First post we've got here is from Expensive Sorbet 909. He seems to be featuring quite a lot on these videos. Itshapa exposes a Facebook gaming cheater.
What's going on, guys, and welcome back to my first episode of Our Streamers Cheating. Whilst not being entertaining. I don't know, it's a wordy title. We're going to work with it. It's not set in stone yet. Anyways, today I'm going to hate doing what I'm about to do, but I got to do it because the guy's amazing.
Is he taking the Mickey?
Another FB.GG streamer under the bus here. Goes by the name of, or he did go by the name of CrazyCanadianGaming, as you're about to see. Right now he's going by Canadian Gaming.
Okay, so Itshapa with his little bit of a spin on Our Streamers Cheaters. I think he done that as a joke. Does this mean that Itshapa's turned a new leaf? Or is he just going to do both? Either way, the person he's talking about here used to go by CrazyCanadianGaming, and I actually remember back in September last year, 2020, just before the ban wave hit, this guy was live streaming on Facebook Gaming with all his cheats on show. He was literally stood on top of the tower at airport, sniping everyone, rage hacking, and he was doing it every day with the stream title, Rage Hacking Until I Get Banned, Rage Hacking Until Activision, whatever. Okay, so he was actually rage hacking back in the day. But now for some reason, he's denying the fact that he's using cheats. I've actually watched his gameplay, and yes, he's still using cheats. But the guy's still awful whilst using cheats. His game knowledge, his game awareness, even if he's using wall hacks and aimbot, he's still dying pretty much every game. Okay? So I'm not condoning what he's doing. I think it's ridiculous that he's cheating live on stream and denying it after literally rage hacking on stream for about 3 months. He obviously got caught up in the engine owning ban wave in September, on the 28th of September 2020 that was. But CrazyCanadianGaming has now changed his page or got a new page as Canadian Gaming. Itshapa actually explains in detail in this video of why he got his original page taken down or why he had to rename his page. I can't remember which one. We won't be going into too much detail. First of all, let me say, Itshapa, change your intro, mate. That's mine. Second of all, I hope this is your new route that you're taking, because if it is, the more the merrier. And it shows that you've turned a new leaf if it is the new route you're taking, or route, sorry, for you American fans, route. Yeah, it's route. CrazyCanadianGaming is 100% a cheat. He's been cheating for over a year, yeah, because he was cheating for 3 months before the September 28th ban wave in 2020, which means that it has been over a year. So yes, that video is valid, and I have watched it before, but that intro is mine, so pack it in. This post on Streamers Cheating is from Faraz787. Thoughts on 100 Thieves Tommey at 000 and 151. Let's check out these timestamps now.
Bottom floor, I think I can get a sniper on one of them for sure if you guys follow me up.
You trying to play the kid up top?
No, he's on the stairs, Come with me. Can someone mark exactly where this guy is, please?
Yeah, I'll do it now. Boom.
Moving up here.
Knocked.
Throughout that whole segment, you can actually hear him talking about the enemy's location. You can hear him asking for markers and callouts and pings from his teammates. He's got a UAV up that's showing the enemy location. All he asks is that his teammate show the exact location, like ping the exact location on the map where the enemy is. And the reason I think he's done that is so he can line his shot up a little better.
Can someone mark exactly where this guy is, please?
Yeah, I'll do it now.
Yeah.
Boom.
So he knows that the enemy is already sort of in front of him by the red dot that's there. Look at his arrow, it's slightly off, okay? All he's got to do now is line that arrow up with that dot, peek out and take the shot. Because he knows it's on the same level as him, as there's no chevron above or below. So he knows that that enemy is on the same level as him. So it's a very simple situation, to be honest. He lines it up, but he doesn't even line it up right. He peeks out first, and he's aiming to the left of the enemy. Then he straightens it up and takes the shot. Honestly, in that situation, that enemy should have took the shot on Tommey first. I think Tommey would say the same. That enemy is pre-aiming that location where Tommey's peeked out from, and I just honestly don't see why he didn't take the shot first. So it's just a general kill. He's played it well with his teammates and callouts, with map knowledge, and he's lined his shot up. And he didn't even line his shot up perfectly. It's not like he's peeked out aiming directly at the enemy already. So I wouldn't say that one's suspicious in my opinion. And let me just say, I don't actually think I've ever seen a moment where I thought Tommey's gameplay was suspicious. This is a guy who is very vocal about calling out cheaters. Although sometimes he stays quiet, although other times he has defended people who have very suspicious moments, he has still been one to call people out in a tournament for cheating. So why would he put the spotlight on him for calling people out if he was cheating himself? Or could it be a double bluff? Who knows? But I've never seen a suspicious moment from Tommey. This one, not suspicious. The other timestamp was 151. Let's take a look at that now.
Flying in it right now.
I see him.
Cracked, one shot.
Oh my fuck.
Oh.
My God.
Okay, so that was just like a ridiculous snipe, wasn't it? Let's pull it back again. Put it into 0.25 speed.
Last one should be flying in the
And he can see him. He can see him. No issues. Let me explain something, right? If this is an accusation of aimbot, right? I'll debunk that by saying the way in which the enemy literally glides through Tommey's crosshair. There's no pull in his crosshair whatsoever. His crosshair didn't stick to the enemy whatsoever. He just done a little drag shot on him and managed to hit. And his reaction seems natural after it as well. If this is an accusation of wall hacks, then let me say that it was clearly visible that that enemy was in front of him in the sky. You could see that as he was falling in. You could see the enemy in the sky. And then he live pings him. So he has an understanding of where the enemy's gone in case he sort of disappears out of his eyesight. But no, nothing about that was suspicious at all. And if there was any sort of aim assist on that, then we would be asking questions because it was a 215 meter snipe. Apparently aim assist only works up to 200 meters. Nothing about that one was suspicious either. Okay? So both of those Tommey clips, in my opinion, are legit. We have got this one from Coding102. Yes, Swagg doesn't have aim cheats. 18 seconds in, his aim pulls through the walls.
Oh yeah, they're up there.
Okay, so the person's actually slowed this down. I've got this on normal speed. I'm sorry, but that is just a small adjustment that he made, which was actually off target as well. He adjusted his aim to about here and then straightened it up to shoot the enemy. That wasn't a drag. It wasn't his aim pulling, it wasn't aim assist at work, it wasn't aim bot at work. That was just him aiming. Like, I've seen more suspicious moments of Swagg, okay, with his aim. Don't get me wrong, there are a couple out there that make you think, could he be using something? But that right there is not one of them, unfortunately. I don't see anything that could say that he's cheating. Maybe if it was in full speed, it might look a little bit different, because sometimes slowing a clip down makes it look more legit. Yeah? You slow down a rage hacker snapping from head to head, it makes the transition of the aim snapping slower. It actually makes it look more legit. But in this clip here, 30-second clip, at the 18-second mark, like asked to look at, there's nothing suspicious going on there. What are the chances Zelena appears in the streamer's cheating subreddit again? This is from Otherwise Savings 557. Check out 750 to 810. That snap almost broke my neck. That snap almost broke my neck. Let's watch.
I see the guy inside dealer. He was just on the right side of the staircase. He just broke out of it.
He just jumped out. He just jumped out.
And he shot from behind.
Looking. The guy from behind is almost cracked blue. Almost.
He's dead.
Up top.
Dead.
Boom, see it.
Oh, baby.
Almost cracked blue. Almost.
He's dead.
Okay. 0.5 speed.
The guy from behind is almost cracked blue. Almost.
He's dead.
Up top.
Dead.
Yeah, I mean, it's not massive. Nothing within that clip really screams out that, oh my god, this guy's 100% cheating. It doesn't. The second kill throughout that scenario, there's 3 kills within there. Gets the first guy, then the second guy comes behind him. Then he snaps to the center chest of the second guy. That's what it looks like to me. Small snap. He was hitting chest shots. That second one did snap. Very small snap. Not as big as we've seen from Zelena in the past. A little bit suspicious, but not the most damning clips we've seen of Zelena, is it? Okay, so we've got this one from Omega Silo. Jgod calling out randoms for cheating, yet still defends streamers and showcases Baby Dilster claiming they are legit. I'm going to be honest, I've been waiting for a while to actually put my thoughts out about this, but never really felt the need to. In the sense that I don't actually have anything against Jgod. Jgod is basically a stats guy for Call of Duty Warzone. Made a couple of friends at the top, and that could mean that somehow he doesn't want to expose them. But at the same time, guys, right now, more recently, his tone seems to have changed. In one of his recent videos, somebody must have said something in his chat about the big streamers and so on, and he states that that was a subject for another time. Something about what he's doing now, something about the whole exposing cheaters, whether it be randoms in a game or a streamer who's small, there seems to be a change in vibes. Maybe this is his way of distancing himself from other large content creators who may or may not be cheating. Because let's be honest, if you defend somebody to the high heavens and it turns out that they are in fact cheating and it all comes out in the end, you're going down with them. The reason for that is because you defended them as if they were your best friends. You defended them as if they were a family member. These are people that haven't met in real life. These are people, some of them have met in real life at events recently. But other than that, these are people who only know each other through content, who only know each other through tournaments, who only know each other through being content creators in general and playing and linking up and all that. Now, Jgod is the man when it comes to loadouts, of course. Everyone raves about it, the new meta. But what does that mean about Jgod? Does that mean that he has full knowledge of how cheats work? Honestly, I would like to think it does. If you understand the game's algorithm, if you understand what guns can do based on statistics, which is how he does his videos, he bases everything on stats, recoil, the pattern, everything you can think of about that gun. So then when these large streamers are literally using those guns to have these ridiculous recoil patterns, but not getting a single bit of recoil with no visual recoil control, then surely he should be able to say, hang on a second, what's going on here? Surely he should be able to know that based on an enemy's movement, you shouldn't be able to track that enemy perfectly, like a lot of these streamers are. Jgod says, tried spectating randoms in Warzone and of course they were cheating. Game is so bad right now, number 51. I watched that video and let me tell you that his analysis of the guys throughout, he made a very quick assumption that these guys could be cheating. But then at the same time, he's one of the ones protecting the other guys. Not protecting, but defending the other guys who I'm making videos about. How is he allowed to jump to such a quick conclusion that somebody in the game is cheating, but somebody else doing the same for a big streamer, a known streamer, is wrong? Yeah? You can't do it without 100% proof. What proof did Jgod have throughout that video, throughout that gameplay whilst he was analysing it? He had none, other than what he could see. And some of the things that he was using as an example of them potentially using wall hacks is their knowledge of enemy positions. Now, if you actually put, keep this in mind, if you actually put the vocals of Jgod from that video on an overlay of, say, Mutex or Zelena or Aiden, it would probably line up. How did he know they were there? Oh, look at the way he pre-aimed that corner. You know, this guy who he was spectating seemed to be doing all the things that these large streamers do. But because these large streamers are in the public eye, somehow they're not daft enough to cheat. Wait, how does he know the random guy he's spectating at this point isn't a large streamer from another country or isn't a large streamer that he just doesn't know about? Yet he jumped very quickly to a conclusion that the person he was spectating was cheating. He and ahed about it throughout the video. From a certain point, pretty much straight away, he was like, something's not right here. About 2 minutes in, probably. Something's not right here. And from that point, he started pinpointing the things that were suspicious. And don't get me wrong, yeah? Like, some of the stuff he was saying was right. Why did he know he was there? Why did he pre-aim that corner? But you cannot say it about a random person in the game who you believe to be cheating and then have a go at somebody else for saying it about someone who has the exact same suspicious moments in their gameplay. Whether or not it's a Zelena who's got hundreds of thousands of followers, whether or not it's a Mutex with hundreds of thousands of followers, whether or not it's a basic Twitch streamer who's just hit affiliate, who's got about 200 followers, or whether or not it's a random in a game. If you can say it about one of them based on their gameplay, you can say it about all of them, okay? Because how do you know that you haven't tarnished somebody's livelihood? How do you know that that wasn't a streamer who you were talking about throughout the video? You don't. So I appreciate that Jgod's trying to get behind the whole motion against the cheating within the Warzone community, and it is great. But exposing general cheaters who do it probably just for fun, or casual gamers who got sick to death of being shit on by streamers who decided to then download cheats, right? The bigger problem here is that people outside of the game are financially gaining from using cheats, pretending to be good, and you can't say they're not. How many streamers have been caught in tournaments cheating? How many streamers have just been caught in general by slipping up and showing their cheat menu? Okay, and then to say that people at the top wouldn't be doing that, wouldn't be cheating, you've got to be having a laugh. But Jgod talking about cheating the way he is, I mean, if he's just going to keep spectating randoms and doing it, then leave him to it. But with his influence and the size of his community, if he was to just one day turn up and be like, do you know what? I'm about to expose it all. And if he started pinpointing the things he did in that gameplay against streamers, then maybe we'd be talking. But until then, he's just spectating randoms. That's all I see. Whether he's accusing them of cheating or being a bot or campers or sweaty players, it is just a spectating randoms video, isn't it? We've got a post here from user 7898709, mid-fight Hitmark. Okay, let's see if any of you guys noticed this. I'm going to show it today, but it will be in a future video as well, guys. We'll show it in full speed first.
Oh my god. Full team down low, man. I knocked 2, bro. They rezzed on me? Oh, I need help down low. One more on me, I'm pretty sure. He's right under you, by the by.
I see him. He's on the truck. Hold up.
And the thing is that many of you probably didn't even see what just happened. And I'm going to show you now. People have actually seen this clip before. Yeah, I'm not going to tell you where, but it will come out soon. Just watch this. I'm going to slow it down now. This is in 0.25 speed now. Okay, so pay attention to him hip firing. Okay. And the hip fire hits somebody, but it almost snaps onto them, okay? Watch this now. The whole situation seems a bit suspicious to me, but this is definitely a snap and a lock. Watch this, he goes into hip fire now, and watch it snap. And there's the hit marker for it, okay? Did you see that? It snapped to the enemy whilst he was in hip fire. And then as he turned, that's when the hit marker come up for hitting the enemy with that one shot. Pull it back slightly. From here, we're going to zoom in now. Hopefully make it a little bit clearer for you. So that was the shot, and it was very suspicious. The fact is, he was in hip fire. He popped one bullet off, but his crosshair jumped directly to the enemy. And then as he turns out of it, he gets the hit marker for it. People were talking about magnetic bullets when they saw this. It's not magnetic bullets. It was a hip fire shot. The crosshair literally snaps to the enemy. You see it happen. Then he turns out of it before the bullet registers. You hear the sound, you see the snap at the same time. To me, that is very suspicious. It's almost like he's toggled something on whilst in hip fire and popped one bullet off, maybe accidentally, who knows. But to me, that was very suspicious. What do you guys think of that? What do you guys think of today's video? Let me know which ones you believe to be suspicious and which ones you believe to be legit in the comments below. Well, there we have it, guys. Thank you very much to everybody who has posted in the subreddit. I do actively check the subreddit on a daily basis, and I go through some of them and check out which are the best, which are the worst, and so on. And I actually do have a little read through some of the conversations you're having. We've shown a couple of clips in today's video of people who I don't believe are cheating in them clips. Tommy, both of those could be explained quite easily. The Swagg clip, there didn't seem to be any drag at all from aim assist. It just looked like an adjustment to his left as he's trying to slide round the corner, and he over adjusted maybe, but it didn't line up directly with any of the enemies within there, and it just seemed legit. Other than that, we had a little bit of a snap from Zelena and what appeared to be a lock-on from Hipfire with Mutex. We have actually got a couple of people actively talking about the Jgod situation, where he's now decided to expose cheaters while spectating them. His analysis is brilliant. Yeah, it actually demonstrates exactly what is happening in some of the gameplay that I analyse as well. The way in which he's analysing it seems very similar. That's all I'd like to say on that matter. If you did enjoy the video, guys, be sure to hit that thumbs up. If you're new, subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any future videos. If you want to support the channel further, hit that blue join button today and become a member of the Triple B fam. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter at BadBoy Beaman. And if you guys want to get involved in the subreddit, the link is in the description below. Go over there, enjoy, and get involved with the community. Until next time, I'll catch you on the flip side. Peace!